I'm 25 and I'm so confused. And I feel like the feeling is very mutual with everyone I know. And at least I'm not alone in this whole thing. I think over the last so many couple of years, I've always like wanted to do something, be something, just like, I don't know, I just never had this kind of imagination that one time I'll be 25 and not even owning a car. That was not something that was ever in my mind. And so I'm just at a point where I'm just like, should I buy a cat? Should I have a cat? Should I travel abroad? Should I go to school again? Should I continue with school? And should I get married to who? Who is the man in question? This is very funny because I think over the last 4 months, I sat down with myself and I told myself that we have to find a different strategy to do things again and to just restart, you know. Like, I started to read so many books, I started to work on myself, I started to do so many workouts and all those things. And I think over time it reached to a point where I saw that I'm just overthinking it. Life is so easy when you just let it be. Like, your work is just to pray and wait, you know. And I think from April this year, I wrote down that I'm starting to go to the gym, I'm starting to drink water, I'm starting to try something new. And over the course of those 6 months now, I just feel like things have really changed. Things have really changed because I started again. Like, I sold my bed, I sold the things I had, I sold the things in my house. I started over because I just felt like I needed to start over because that version of myself was done. Like, I was just done with that version. And every time I remember the last time that I was always focused and doing the things that I enjoy doing, I was always a completely different person. Like, for example, when I was like 22, I was a completely different person. Like, I was somebody who, when I want to do something, I could actually achieve it. Like, nothing, you know. Like, when I was in campus, I was just that girl who wants whatever they want, they go for it, they get it. And I think 2.5 years out here has been so tough. I was just trying to understand things, and I think after these 2 years, I was just like, it's now time for me to focus on me. I don't care what is passing or where it's going, because at the end of the day, it's just me left in this whole game, you know. And I think it was so hard for me to just even come back to myself all the time, because I was always scared of my thoughts. I was always scared like how I feel about every single thing, because most of the time I was trying to stand to the expectations of the society. But the thing is, you can never be enough. You can just never be enough. I think I concluded that I can never be enough for people. I can never be to their standards. I can only be me, and they can choose to be with me, or they can leave. Or I think it's just so simple that way. So I think I started my first strategy was journaling. I started journaling, I started affirmation. So you see that I started writing that on my wall. I started to like just starting over, you know. And after that, I started going to the gym, I started going for morning runs, I started to drink water, I started to read books. And for the last 6 months, I'm a completely different person. Like, people might not see it. I don't care if they see it or not. Like, that's not my business. But I just know, like, this is a very brand new person. She knows what she wants. Even if she doesn't know, she's just so happy, and she's just ready to take whatever it is that she wants, you know. And I think for the last 6 months, I was able to find ways to be grounded and just enjoy my life the way it is, and just be able to enjoy the present moment. That is something I struggled so much, because I was always worrying about my future. I was always worrying about my past. And I think in the whole thing, I was always anxious. I had anxiety all the time. I was always depressed. I was always thinking, what can we do tomorrow? Instead of like, let's do this one right now. And I think from the whole thing of reinventing myself, restarting myself, it's been a great journey. And I just said that I don't want to wait for me to post this video. I don't want to wait for me to own a car so that I can come and say, see my car and all those things. I just feel like progress is progress, no matter how small. Like, it doesn't matter, even if it's very tiny. And for me, I think for the last 6 months, the most achievable thing I ever had to do, one was to lose weight. I lost 16 kgs for only 4 months because I was really focused on that. I was really focused on being able to be comfortable in my own skin. And sometimes it can be so hard if you feel like you're not like able to love yourself the way you are, and I feel like it's okay to change that. So for me, I started to work on that and I focused on it and it worked out. That is the number one thing I achieved. I lost 16 kgs. And then another thing also, I made my house to look this beautiful. This is not how my house looked before. It was not really that I don't know, it was just a normal place, and I just wanted something aesthetically pleasing, something just, I don't know, it's just something when I come back home, I'm just like, hey, this is my place. So I started to start over. I bought a new bed, I bought a new mattress, I bought most things. I just started over, and that is also one of the things I achieved. And then another thing also I achieved is I started to read books. So I think over that, I started to have so much knowledge about specific things that I was interested in, and those are the things that are making me even be strong enough and be content enough to do content. And through the whole of the process is when I started a YouTube channel. And as you know, right now I have 360 something subscribers, and we are growing every single day. And we must grow. That's something that I always know, that once you start a growth journey, you cannot back down. Like, you always have to grow every single day. And I'm always down to be like, I want to grow, I want to go far, I want to be this girl who achieves a lot, because that's my dream. And for me, working on myself has been a great part. It's been a great part because I'm able to just like love myself completely. I'm able to take all those parts of me, whether they are weaknesses or strengths. I'm just like, this is the whole of me, and I'm able to just be in the space where I'm like, I'm okay with everything that I have. Like, even if you tell me, oh, you have big eyes, I'm like, yeah, I know, because I know myself. And I think for long I was always like trying not to be me, trying not to just like fit in and all that. And I think with the time, as you work on yourself, you reach to a point where you just don't care. You just feel like you're enough. And even if whoever says whatever they say, it will never even disturb your mind. And that's a very important part of me. Like, every time I remember that this is who I am, no matter who says what, I'm just like, I know who I am. I don't care what you want to say. I don't care the negative things you're trying to impose on me, because I just know who I am. And I'm not trying to say that people are bad or whatever, but I'm just trying to say that sometimes people can push you to the edge. And if you do not have the internal resilience and self-worth, or just that acceptance that this is who I am as a person, you might struggle so much to be able to always thinking like, I need to embrace this person. I need to make them feel like I'm worth whatever they are doing. I think for me, it's been a great journey, because through this is when I just finally told myself, I don't want to be paid to struggle so much. I don't want to be paid because I wake up very early in the morning at 4 to go to work. No, I don't want to do that. I just want to be me, and I want people to work with me because I am who I am, not because I am doing so much work and I'm hardworking. And you know, those things that people have expectations, and the society is just looking at you. You have to be this kind of person and all those things. I think most of us, when you are 25 and above and whatever, we always think that when we were young, we always thought that things will be different. But here we are here. And what we can do is only deal with what we have right now. Because I think when you think about it, your journey is very unique. It's not the same as anyone's journey. Like me, I've never found somebody who is like me. I've never found even a single person who is just like me in all terms. I always know like I'm very different. Especially like me, I come from a family of so many siblings. We are like 9, 10. And none of them is like the other. Everyone is just very different. I think from there is when I realized that we're all different. And out coming out here, even if somebody tries to compare me to them, to whoever they know, I'm always like, okay, because I don't care, because I know like I'm very different, I'm very unique, and no one is like me. The same to whoever you're watching this, you are not like anybody. And that's why sometimes you shouldn't share your dreams with those people. They don't understand, they do not have the capability to grab the idea and understand. They will actually discourage you, and it will be from a very good point of view. Maybe they will just be trying to protect you, or maybe trying to just whatever they'll be trying to do, but they might undermine your performance, they might undermine you as a person, and you might fumble. So be careful sometimes who you tell your issues, who you tell your dreams. And I think once you know you're unique, you need to know like you cannot be same with anyone. You know, we have different kind of friends, but those different friends can handle different topics. They can't handle every single detail that you want to tell them. Maybe there are those people you discuss religious matters with. Maybe there are those people you discuss job issues. There are those people you discuss your family issues. I think people are just different, and once you have that, everything's done. Like, you're done. You wouldn't have to be worrying so much like, oh, I need to do this to impress so and so, I need to do this to impress so and so. And I think this is a very big struggle that I've struggled with, in as much as I always look like, I don't care, like, you know, but I still, when I even tell myself, someone that I don't want to do whatever they're saying, I always go back and think, what if it's the best thing, you know? And I feel like we can never run away from the society and the expectations, but we can only know like how we're going to handle the whole thing. And for me, I think I'm at that point where I'm like, the society shall wait. It shall be me first, then the society shall follow later, because I can't always be the person that the society is like, be like this person, be like, I don't want to be a good example. I just want to be me. I just want to be myself, and whoever doesn't like what I'm doing, who I am, whatever, that is on them. Like, that's not on me. Like, it shouldn't be my problem, because I feel like we should just be ourselves. Then those people who understand you or get you, meet you to a point where you are yourself, and now things get easier. But every time we try to be like other people, we lose ourselves, and that's very bad. For me, I lost myself for over 8 years. It took me a lot of time to just come back to myself and say, I don't care what people think out there, I don't care what people expect from me. Most of the time I was always like, I need to impress this person, I need to make this person happy, I need to do this and that for this person, until it reached a point where my mental health was going down, because I'm literally impressing everyone around me. And that's so difficult, because just in Kenya only we have like over 54 million people. How are you going to even impress all those people? Because you'll keep meeting new people every single day. So for me, I think after I came to a conclusion that I can never be enough for people, but for myself, it's been even more easier, because so many people are even coming to me. Like, I think being yourself just has this kind of authenticity vibe, or just like frequency, that makes other people just say, oh, can I get to know you? Can we talk? Can we do this and that? Like, it's easier, because now somebody feels like it's like they know you, they identify with you. It's easier. But if you fake, you'll always meet the fake people. And how long are you going to fake? How long are you going to fake your life? Like, it takes a lot. So if you wanna fake, just go ahead and fake it. But for me, I'm not gonna fake it even any single day.